Have you ever wondered about the very first connection you had to the world? Before you took your first breath, before you even had a name, there was a silent, powerful partner working tirelessly to build you. Tonight, we journey into the womb to uncover the story of your first lifeline, the placenta. It all begins with a moment of microscopic magic. A single sperm cell meets an egg, and a new life sparks into existence. This tiny cluster of cells, no bigger than a grain of sand, embarks on an incredible journey down the fallopian tube. It's a voyage of purpose, a quest for a safe harbor. With each division, it multiplies, carrying the blueprint for a human being. The destination? The warm, welcoming lining of the uterus. After a few days of travel, our little adventurer, now called a blastocyst, is ready to settle down. This is implantation, a crucial step where the foundation for the next 9 months is laid. The blastocyst doesn't just rest on the surface, it actively burrows into the rich, nourishing uterine wall. Specialized cells from the embryo begin to send out tiny, root-like tendrils. This is the very beginning of the placenta, the first connection between mother and child, a bond that will sustain a new life from these humble beginnings. A masterpiece of biological engineering takes shape. Those tiny roots, called trophoblasts, branch out, creating an intricate and beautiful network of blood vessels. It looks like a tree, a true tree of life, growing and weaving itself into the uterine lining. This is the placenta, the first organ your body ever creates, even before your heart starts beating. A fascinating fact is that the mother S and baby S blood flow incredibly close to each other within this organ, but they never actually mix. By the end of the first trimester, this amazing structure is fully formed and ready for its critical mission. So, what does this life-sustaining organ actually do? Imagine it as the most sophisticated trading post you've ever seen, through the umbilical cord. A constant exchange happens. Life-giving oxygen and essential nutrients, like vitamins and glucose from the mother's bloodstream, flow into the baby. In return, the baby sends back waste products, like carbon dioxide, for the mother's body to dispose of. But that's not all. The placenta is also a hormone factory, producing vital hormones like HCG, progesterone, and estrogen that maintain the pregnancy, prevent contractions until the right time, and prepare the mother's body for breastfeeding. It's a multitasking marvel. The placenta is also your first guardian, a protective barrier standing between you and the outside world. It acts as a filter, working to block some harmful substances and infections from reaching the developing baby. It's like a bouncer at the door of the womb. However, this shield isn't perfect. Some viruses, alcohol, nicotine, and certain drugs can cross the placental barrier, which is why it's so important for expectant mothers to be mindful of their health and environment. The umbilical cord, the lifeline connecting you to this incredible organ, is the superhighway for all this traffic, both good and potentially harmful. After about 40 weeks of tireless work, the placenta's mission is nearing its end. The baby is fully developed and sends signals that it's ready to be born. The body responds with labor, a series of powerful uterine contractions that guide the baby through the birth canal and into the world. After the baby is born, the journey isn't quite over. There's one final act. The uterus continues to contract, and a short while later, the placenta, its job complete, detaches from the uterine wall and is delivered. This is often called the afterbirth. What an incredible story, isn't it? A temporary organ with an eternal impact. The placenta is your first home, your first source of food, and your first protector. It's the ultimate proof of nature's brilliance, a temporary miracle that builds a lifetime. From a single cell to a breathing, crying newborn, the placenta is the unsung hero, nurturing life from the moment of conception right up until your very first breath. It is a testament to the profound and beautiful connection that begins long before we ever see the outside world. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey into the wonders of the human body. If you found this as fascinating as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to HealthPulse for more incredible stories from the world of science. Understand your body. Empower your life. We'll see you in the next video.